Good morning. So I just want to first say thank you, and I also want to welcome everyone to our ribbon cutting. We are the GW and Arcola Wallace Foundation, and at the core, we believe that service is very important. Just a little bit about what we do. We bridge the gap for college students, and it's the gap between what they pay in institution fees and then what they pay in everyday fees. Going to college is such a luxury. We think that it's something that every person can afford, but it's not sometimes, and it's hard. And so that's what we do, and that is why we're here. We believe in our community. I am from Jackson, Mississippi. My family is from Jackson, Mississippi. And so we started this foundation in honor of my grandparents. They died 31 days apart. And they were so focused on love. They were so focused on commitment. They were so focused on service. And so that is what we are focused on. So we want you to help us. We thank you for believing in us. We thank you for taking out the time to be here with us. We need your help. Brick by brick is what we want to do. That's how we want to build this community and our foundation. So thank you for being here. We appreciate you. We do not take it lightly. And stay tuned. More is to come. We are going to roll up our sleeves. We're ready to do the work.
That's amazing. Thank you, Kimberly. You are wonderful. The whole mission is wonderful. Making a change in your community, making sure no one is left behind, making sure that everybody has the same opportunity so they can be successful is important. That is also a mission that is carried by the Greater Jackson Chamber Partnership. And on behalf of them, we would like to welcome you to this ribbon cutting. Let's give one more hand clap. Right now, the mayor was not able to make it to this ribbon cutting, but he sent our wonderful Vic to speak on his behalf.
Good morning, everyone. It's such a great day and such a fabulous event here because of what it means to the community. I didn't know you were from Jackson, Mr. Wallace. We appreciate that. What's Port High School?
I went to varsity.
Oh, okay, you all right. Okay, all right. Okay. I want to acknowledge officers in the back, Jackson's finest. We always appreciate them providing protection for us. Let's give them a hand. And my office co-worker, Devin Hayes, he's here. I just want to thank the Wallace family for carrying on the legacy of your parents. I know probably parents and grandparents, I know it was easy for you because it's embedded in you and your upbringing, but it's very unusual. I shouldn't say unusual, but it's not very common as it used to be back in the day for someone to pick up and follow in their parents' footsteps. The respect obviously is there for the parents, and they instill a lot of positive things in you that will make your generations through this legacy forever and ever, for hopefully a long time. So it's a great opportunity for on display here to show how things should be done in a lot of different families, not just this one, a lot of different families. But we have good parenting, good leaders everywhere that were in yesteryear lives. I'm from a small town, Prentice, Mississippi, so I remember those days associating with families that had the same type of upbringing you did as far as instilling the positive things that make the world a better place. I want to ask you a question. Was y'all's house the one that everybody gathered at, the community gathered at? Yeah, I can tell. Everybody gathered there to get that positivity rolling. And you probably had some friends that wanted to claim them as their parents too. Yeah, that's the way it works. Everybody knows a good thing, even youth know a good thing, so I'm not surprised at that at all. Normally, when we're talking about the typical business, if one provides service and sales, we say, we offer our monumental support from the city of Jackson. We offer that. But the mayor typically says he wants reciprocity in that the business support the community. Well, it's embedded in what y'all do already. I don't have to say that, so y'all already do that. It's already framed up as such, so he's going to be proud to know that you've opened this facility and you're doing things for the community from providing scholarships to our youth perspective. And also, I would say that, we're talking about making a contribution to the community. It's got to be heartfelt. Even though your parents did, you got to have that heart and respect for what they did for you and your upbringing. So kudos to you and your family, all the family, the Wallaces. The GW and Arcola Wallace Foundation, in recognition of your commitment to economic growth and vitality, given in my hand to the city of Jackson, Mississippi, the 29th day of September 2023. Okay, I read that for this purpose. Okay, I'm in economic development. So, the wording said economic growth. And typically when we have an organization that is really not in the I guess you could say, the cookie cutter role as providing products and services, it was typical commercial business, I changed the wording somewhat. But I thought about it. I said, well, they do contribute to economic growth. Because Ms. Jenkins can tell you, when she goes out looking for businesses to come here, they want to make sure you have the workforce, prepared workforce. So have to be educated in some form or fashion. So you are contributing to the growth and vitality of the community from an economic development standpoint. And that even goes further as far as quality of life enhancement. You're doing that too, because once a person makes more money, they have a better quality of life. So it all plays hand in hand. So again, just thank you. We are just thrilled to have been here to represent the mayor, and he sends his well wishes. And if you would come forward, Ms. Wallace, I'm assuming it's going to be you.
Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Vic. Give him one more hand clap. Thank you so much. So, service, commitment, love. Service, commitment, and love. That's the mission. I see that you guys with this foundation are serving your community, making sure no one is left behind. Your commitment on a day-to-day basis to make sure that that happens, putting all the processes in place so people can know what they need to do, the action steps that they need to take in order to be successful. I watched your video on the website, and to hear those students speak about the impact that this foundation had over their lives is meaningful. And that's what we're doing when we're committed. We're doing meaningful work. Yeah, so it takes love to be able to do that. And I just want to show a little bit of love to you on the Greater Jackson Chamber Partnership behalf. I have another award for you. So, okay, so the kids, I know you know this sound. I know you know that sound, right? Okay, something's big, it's about to happen. Yes, something big is about to happen. Right now, I have remarks coming from Nikeria Samuel. Did I say your name right? Yes, I'm working on making sure I say people's names right. Because your name is important. There's so much in your name. And I would like for you to come up and just have a few short remarks about your experience.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? So first, thank y'all for coming out and supporting our foundation, because it's ours. We together. So I just want to take some time to encourage you all to make sure that you guys, if you can, invest in these foundations like this. There are many times, like it has already been expressed, where a lot of kids do not have the luxury of going to college. I'm in college, going off scholarships, but I have other friends and they're going off faith. That's all they can really go off. So I just want to sit here and tell you guys that investing in organizations like this allows for us students to thrive, but it also gets the name of the foundations out, and it encourages other people to build into the foundation that builds into the kids. It takes a village to raise children, guys. I know y'all already know that. And help support the village that's going to bring up the future generation. The future generation is coming, y'all. Like, we coming. So help the other students, because it's not only me that's affected, but it's also others as well. I'm just here representing a small cohort, but I'm not the only one that this organization helps. So thank you guys, and I hope y'all take heed to what I said. Invest in these organizations.
Miss Samuel said it so great. I love it. That's one of the things I remember, that resounding sound of it takes a village to raise a child. And it does. It takes our full support. So we do want you to donate not only your time, but also your resources, so we can ensure that our children have a better future. At this time right now, we will have Kimberly Wallace to have her remarks, and then we'll cut a ribbon.
I'm just here just to say thank you again. Thank you so much to the Jackson Chambers of Commerce. Thank you so much for helping us, assisting us, and we're here. Nye said we're coming, but we are here.
Oh, I apologize. One last thing. When you're serving all the time, you don't sometimes remember to shout out the volunteers, to shout out the people that are serving alongside of you. Can I get all of my ambassadors to lift their hands? All of my ambassadors. Let's get them. They took time out of their day. We appreciate you guys coming down and always serving. Thank you, Vic, again. Thank you to our officers. Thank you for all of the people that make these things happen. Also, Kimberly, I hope you took a mental note of those hands that went up, because we are your boots on the ground. So we're here to serve you and support you. So please reach out in your time that you need help, guidance, or anything like that, and we'll love to help you. Let's cut a ribbon.